Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to a morning grind. We haven't done one of these in months. Do I know what I'm doing? I don't know. But yeah, so since last night's stream kind of got changed and we didn't get to do any of the astral sorcery progression that I wanted to work on, I thought I would load up the world, get the heck out of Edward's base, since that's what was causing the problem, which I've done so, and yeah, get working over here and get some stuff done, and hopefully make the final astral sorcery altar. That's the goal for today. I don't know, I'm just digging some dirt, making the path that'll go this direction. Oh yeah. Anyway, let's go put this dirt away and the slabs that I was using. And take a look at the Astral Sorcery book again, see where we need to be. Alright, I have this clay that I don't need. Let's just chuck it in there for now. I made a wireless terminal! I have not made the security terminal or the wireless access points yet. So it's currently useless. But I'm getting there, step by step. Probably won't need food. I do not have this temple chunk loaded, so the compact machine I don't think is chunk loaded, which means that I'm not generating any meat drops or whatever from the Pam's crafts when I'm not here. I think that's how that works. I could be wrong, but I think that's how it works. Anyway, we're going to work towards making that final altar, the iridescent altar. And then we'll explore all these things that I'm not familiar with, hopefully, and learn about all these different things. So yeah. The iridescent altar is the highest tier altar for astral sorcery. See, experience in the design of the stellar refraction table, which we haven't made, has led to the idea that focusing starlight from specific constellations may be more powerful than indiscriminate starlight. This is not possible to accomplish with the current design. Combining the shaping properties of sooty marble and resonating gems, along with the newfound strength of celestial crystals, this issue can be solved. So we have to do this one at nighttime. And we need to make all these things first. And then this is the altar that we're going to need to craft. Hi, Darkwing. So let's go up here, see what we need for supplies to actually make the altar and the structure. The structure we don't need the altar for. But the altar we're gonna need. Let's do this. Iridescent. I have to spell it right. There it is. It's right there. So we need 4 resonating gems, a celestial crystal, a glass lens. We've got 1 resonating gem, so we need to make 3 more. And we need the lens, which is that. So it's a regular glass in the starlight infusion. So we need to do that. We have a bucket to pick up some starlight. Let's do some of these. And we have rock crystals in here. Yes. Alright, so. Hi, Comet Lore. I need to turn that stream boss notification off. No one was ever really using the stream boss, so I kind of just meh. Let me find it. Let's see. There we go. That should do it. Alright, now if I recall correctly, I need my resonating wand. There it is. And we just do that. And it's possible we're going to need to refill. So let's just go grab, let's pick up some starlight. Hey, it didn't use any. Alright. Oh wait, we need to do it a couple more times. Oop, didn't need to land in it. Oh, that one used one. So let's go grab some more. Again, we were lucky in it not using any. So this process does not look like it can be automated since I need to use the wand, unless like Botania you can like put a wand in a dispenser. Look at that. Still didn't use it. Let's do the glass pane. Okay, and there. Alright. So we have those. Iridescent altar. Runed marble. So we need 4 sooty and we need 8 runed. We have 2 sooty. We have the runed. Celestial. So I need to do, I think, that. Yep. Right. We have everything. Now we just have to wait till nighttime. Alright, so what do we need for the structure? We can wait. We have time to make sure that we can get what we need for the structure. Structure needs 4 rune, which we have, 68 marble brick. 68 marble brick. We have 48. Let's get our chisel. So we need 20 more brick. Oh, okay, that's right. We can't craft them in there. There's 68 brick. 49 sooty, 12 regular marble, 8 pillars. We need 8 pillars. I did need that many pillars. Okay. 12 regular marble and 4 chiseled. We have the chiseled. We need some regular marble. So let's convert this to regular. Okay. I think we have everything to actually make the structure. And now we just need to wait till nighttime. Alright, so let's see here. Not only does the new design require a somewhat more delicate structure that looks disturbingly similar to the ancient shrines, additional items occasionally need to be added during the crafting process. Spectral relays should be placed onto the sooty marble of the altar structure to accommodate this. While crafting, the focusing crystal will project a beam of colored light to an empty relay nearby, displaying an ethereal image of the item needed in order to continue. Testing shows these items should only be placed when requested and not in advance. Okay. We also need a a collector crystal? I think we do. I think we need to use the collector crystal also. I'm just trying to think here. Maybe I need to read. Some recipes require a collector crystal. Okay. And it probably needs to be attuned because we've learned that step, so that probably has to be done. I wonder if I can put the collector crystal above in the middle or if it needs to be in a certain spot. We have some time here. It's possible I will be making more of these, but if we have a collector crystal, perhaps those aren't useful anymore. The next challenge, though, is I think I would like to do, instead of a rock crystal, which is my only collector one, I'd like to do this celestial, this 900 size. It's pretty good on purity. This one's really high on purity. Maybe we'll use this one. It's really close on size. That one will probably give us a better amount of starlight than this one, even if the size of the purity is a lot higher. Yeah. Oh, it's almost all the way nighttime. Okay. Our land here is really starting to take some shape. I have quite a bit more work to do here on the sacred tree. We need to get our path connected and then the stairway from here up to our altar area. That tower needs to be filled out like this one, and I need to have a road go up to that tower. This one's, if I keep playing, this one's going to have the environmental tech resource miner in it. Alright, let's do this. Not quite there. It's not full on night. I bet I have to wait till like this is up a lot higher. There we go. Now we can make it. Why did the... Let's say it started and then it stopped. Wow. Now that's some amazing... I like the visual effects. Woohoo! My vision expanded! Yeah! And of course, as soon as I do that, it starts raining, so let's go take care of that. Okay. So now we need to tear down this structure and build the larger structure. Okay, and woohoo. I don't think I've ever done anything in the Radiance chapter. It might not even existed the last time I played Astral Sorcery. So I'm kind of excited. There's so many things I've never played with that I'm just like, this is really cool. Okay. So it looks like the sooty marble is a square. So 49 means it's 7 by 7. Well, that's so not helpful. Okay, so those look like regular on the corners. Alright, so let's make sure this is 7 by 7. What is it now? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so the sooty is the same size. So I didn't need this much. That's okay. And then the corners are 3 regular marble, which I think are already there. Yes. So we've got that. And then it's runed and 2 pillars. Runed and 2 pillars. And the chiseled. And so it looks like the only thing we're adding is this top part. So it looks like brick on each of those to like act like a frame, and then a square with the cardinal directions cut out. So out of all that, we only need these. And it goes here, here. Like that. And then the wrong one. Alright, so that should be the correct one. Okay. We need the collector crystal, don't we? And this is interesting to have the stars in here. I don't know what would go up there. So we need to make a collector crystal, and we were gonna do it with this one. Okay, so making a collector crystal. We've only done it once before, but I think I just need to attune it. But I don't know what it needs to be attuned to. Is it specific? Is it? This does it. We'll probably need one per. You know, eventually one per attuned star constellation. Definitely want to do some of those structures. Alright, so this I'm going to assume this recipe, I can put a celestial crystal here and get a celestial collector crystal. This needs to be attuned. And then I need to do this. So the first challenge I have is right now this says it is not correct. And I'm wondering if it's because it doesn't have the crystal. So what we're going to do is grab the one crystal we have first and see if that makes the altar work. Gimme. I don't know what goes there. And the book isn't helpful. Don't know. I'm baffled. Do I need to bind you? Link you? Check. No. No. But maybe that's not right. I'm off the linking tool. Oh. Okay, now it's linked to the altar. It's still red, so it still says this isn't built correctly. Do I need to place spectral relays on the ground in any fashion, or does it matter? I wonder if it needs to be attuned. I don't know. See, I don't know here if this is to tell me in the crafting. I know I've seen it on Let's Plays where in some crafting you need to be attuned to a certain constellation, and that constellation is what shows up there. But what is this thing for? Not regular crystals. Pick it up for the quest, put it back down. I think I found the problem. Do you see the problem? The structure's not built right. These raised bits are in. All right. Pick them all up. They're here. And if we knock these out, that, yay, that is correct. All right. But I do want to put a celestial crystal up there, a fancier one that'll hold more starlight. I think that'll give us more starlight during the day, perhaps. So we need to learn how, learning how to do a attuned crystal. I'm gonna need these spectral relays, and I'm gonna need to decide what to change that attunement altar to what constellation. I don't know if it matters though. Does it matter for this crystal? I do know a celestial collector's crystal will hold more store more starlight and transmit more starlight. I do not know if this, it looks like it's working. It's sending starlight bits. I don't know. I would like to have more of them. Well, I'd like probably one more. I'd like to put one on this side. I think it'll be far enough away that they won't bully each other. So that's a thing. And maybe we could do the astral refraction table, the enchanty doodad over here. And then we can connect all this into a larger platform. What other things are in here? The stellar refraction table. These are for rituals. That's a bauble. That's mostly it for this chapter, but I think it'd be cool to have the stellar refraction table up here. Keep working on replacing the mycelium. But yeah, okay, so what sort of things can we make with the iridescent altar? It's 45 recipes. So we got the resonator. Maybe we need to look at the next chapter. Necromantic Prime. That looks like a little golem guy. Silic Prime. We could make irradiant stars. I had to remember what those are for, because that's what all of these are. You can even see here's the constellation underneath, and I'm not sure, does that mean that the crystal, the collector crystal we're using needs to be this attunement? I don't know. Very cool to try to learn this observatory. Ooh. Man, look at that. Ever-shifting fountain. Well, we've got some things to learn. Containment chalice. We can make the constellation papers if we are missing them. Resonating wands we can attune, huh? I wonder what they do. Ooh, the mantles. This is one of these I think has a flight option. Unless they all do, which I gotta read. Huh. Man, okay, so we have a whole nother chapter to learn. A whole nother chapter to explore. Alright. That is something I want to make. That's not useful to me. I don't know any of the rituals. So, what should we do now? Let's look at the other chapter. This one, this chapter. Alright, so the new Iridescent altar has some significant upgrades over its predecessors. Firstly, if crafting would be interrupted due to reduction of available starlight during the day, will no longer cancel the craft, but merely halt it until available starlight reaches the required level. The second and likely more important difference is that the floating celestial above the altar allows you to focus the light of a specific constellation into the altar during crafting. The result is crafted items that are infused with the concentrated essence of the constellation's light pattern. So I was correct. The collector crystal that we have floating above what constellation it's attuned to matters for some crafting. By placing an attuned crystal into a special slot. Oh, it goes in the altar, huh? It should be able to filter and direct the starlight for the crafting process. Okay. Okay, so the floating celestial just allows you to focus specific starlight, and the attuned crystal that is in the altar is what defines what starlight that collector crystal is supposed to be collecting. This allows for both more complex, more powerful crafting recipes where the essence of one particular constellation is the key to unlocking greater strength in some items. Aha. So, while the telescope has served well for finding the more difficult dim constellations, you feel something beckoning to you from even further beyond. Your experience with manipulation of starlight leads you to believe you can construct a device that can let you search across the worlds themselves, though it will take considerable usage of filtered lenses and reactive powders to do so. So this is an upgrade of our telescope. I wonder how big it is, because you know, an observatory is usually a building. And if it is, we could put it somewhere. Like on that right there. That sort of thing. Like if it is a big structure. I don't have anything over here, and we could make this little spot be where our observatory is. That's a thought. And I think I read in this Minecraft guide that there are actually more constellations. We've got the bright and the weak ones found, I think. Or maybe it's just the bright ones. There's dim constellations too. No, we've got the bright and dim. I'm pretty sure that's what these all are, because these are different color, the blue ones and then the purple ones, and then apparently there's a few more that never existed the last time I played Astral Sorcery, so that's exciting too. Okay. It's not an actual structure. The seat works kind of like a boat with a telescope attached. Probably with what it looks like. But I could make a structure. Anyway, I need to hop up and check on the cat real quick. Don't go anywhere, folks. Be right back. Sorry about that, folks. Loki is earning his name this morning. Anyway, so we have some things we can do. There are a lot of things I'm not familiar with in Astral Sorcery. I'd like to learn how rituals work. Even if I don't need any of them where I'm at. So there's that. If there was one that like sped machines up, that would be awesome. But I'm not sure if these rituals work inside compact machines. I think you need to see the sky. So there's the thought. Where are the rituals located? Are they in here? The ritual stuff. And then we've got ritual anchors. The tree beacon would be fun to play with. I don't have a tree farm at all, and I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Ritual pedestal. Okay, that would be the other chapter. And that's something we haven't crafted yet in order to complete the quest line. I think it's in here. Yep. Ritual petal, ritual acceleration. That's after crystal attunement, which is what we're going to need to redo a few of, because I've only ever done the one. Okay. An attuned crystal can manifest the power of a constellation. So each crystal, can do a different ritual. Pedestal helps dissipate the stress energies. Okay, so that is how you create a ritual, and then you put a a crystal on top. I'm guessing it needs a space before the Is there a list somewhere of what each attuned constellation does? Because it's not going to be in this book. I wonder if it's in that guide. Attunement. Ritual pedestal. The beacon can have up to a 20 block radius and is dependent on the size and purity stats of the crystal that you use. The cutting attribute does not matter. You can remove the attuned crystal from the pedestal by sneak right clicking. Okay, so it's not placed, it's floating inside the ritual. Does it actually tell me? Aha! Pedestal effects. Let's see if there's any that I might want to play with. So we have Avitas, which does living entities receive regen and plants are accelerated growth. We're not currently growing anything, so that won't matter. Amara, hostile mobs and projectiles are repelled away from the pedestal. We're in a non-hostile environment right now. Dissidia, hostile mobs near the pedestal take damage, so that makes sense. You could make mob farms. Avorcio breaks solid blocks near the pedestal. Don't really need that. Vicio, entities near the pedestal receive jump boost and speed and enables creative-like flight. That's kind of cool. Boots. Nearby animals shed their drops as if they were slain. Ooh. That one might be one to play with because we're, short on raw pork chops for our food. Fornax, nearby blocks become their burnt or smelt counterparts. Oralgium, machines experience bonus ticks and work faster. Hostile mobs do not spawn around the pedestal. Mineralis, nearby stone becomes ore. Octanus, nearby water blocks become easier to fish. And Pelotrio, entities experience a higher chance of spawning, including hostile mobs. Interesting. So, out of all of the ones that I've just read, the one that I think we could learn how to use the ritual pedestal with, one of two. Either the getting more pigs, more drops without killing the pigs, jump boost and speed, or making machines work faster. Out of those, I think I'd want to do, let's play with the jump boost and speed that enables creative like flight in the area of the ritual. That one sounds fun, and it's a constellation I already know. It's Vicio. So let's make one of these, and then we need to make an attuned crystal to Vicio. Okay, so wait, what do I need for this? I need 2 gold, I need a crystal, some runed marble, and liquid starlight. Let's go grab the liquid starlight. I didn't see gold in that chest, did I? There's gold. Okay, so we have chiseled marble runed. So chiseled runed. We're gonna put you down because we want to keep these are special to us. Let's get a regular rock crystal. And we're doing the ritual pedestal. And looks like we can craft it, so let's do that. No? Oh, it's not showing. We're not quite there. Look at that. We need to do another glass lens, and we could do another one of those and see if we can't boost some of the daylight starlight that we need. Still trying to figure out a way to keep these. Oh wait, never mind. Someone told me about the chalice. I think it was you, Darkwing. Oh, see, we used one here. Give me. There we go. The chalice would keep these filled. Anyway, I need a piece of sooty. I need arch and chisel. I think I already have on me. And how many away did I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This side. Alright, so then we've got another starlight collector. Still not quite there during the day. We might have to make some more of these guys if we want to do middle of the day crafting. We have to keep them at least 16 blocks apart. So I'd have to figure that out. That's probably a pretty ideal distance. So in order to do one on this side, would we only need to do it 5? Well, that was silly of me. Like this spot right here is where that sooty is. It looks like it would be far enough away. So there would be some bullying. Oh! It is almost still, yeah, it is almost time for that, isn't it? I won't be able to make this in time, I don't think. And that'll have to be the end of my stream, most likely, since, yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's not going to be there within the 5-minute time frame to craft our ritual pedestal. And let's see, speed boost, jump, and potential creative flight. Where would we want to put that little pedestal? I think a good spot might be over near the sacred tree. Like if we set it up right here, I bet we could jump from it and get up there like an elevator sort of thing. We could do it over here too instead. Well, let's build the path first and then figure out if the pedestal, I think the ritual pedestal would work better right here. But yeah, it's not changing. I'm gonna have to wait till nighttime for this. So maybe next time. You can do it. Seriously, doesn't look like it's really changing at all. I mean, this is still a lot of starlight for the day. So easier crafting probably can be done, but this one needs a bit more. You know what? I didn't even look. Maybe it needs to be done at nighttime even. Nope. It's not much. Yeah. Oh, look, we can craft it now. Yay! Okay. So let's end out this stream by completing the quest line, shall we? We made the iridescent altar, and that gives us a loot chest. And then we did the ritual pedestal, which also gives us a loot chest. So, yay. We have ourselves, ooh, a shard of Laputa. Oh my goodness. This is a big shard of Laputa. Power of 10. Oh my goodness. And some ice pillars, which are meh. Oh boy. Oh boy, guys. That's exciting. I'll tell you about it next time. I hope to stream this pack again tomorrow evening. Cross your fingers, I'm feeling motivated to do that. Somewhere around 9 o'clock my time, which is Central US time. Might do about an hour stream before bed and see what we can get done with the ritual pedestal. Maybe we can get an attuned crystal. And I'll tell you what the Shard of Laputa is if you don't already know, but it is a Botania item that I have only played with in creative. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my little morning grind. I will catch you back here hopefully tomorrow, definitely Saturday morning. Take care, folks, and have a great rest of your day. Bye!